Welcome back to I Know Football. I finally have a review for you guys. A lot of you have been waiting for the EvoShield 5-pad Girdle, the Hybrid Pro review. So here it is. I actually tested these out and I really like them. So first let me just tell you, what it comes with. You're going to get a box like this, and inside is going to be the girdle, which has pads. But unlike some of the other pads, the pads aren't built in. They do have pockets where you can slide in the thigh pads. And thigh pads are going to come first wrapped in this plastic, and then in the plastic they're going to be inside of this foil bag. The reason why they're inside the foil bag is that these are gel to shell technology, so it's really going to give you a custom fit. You don't want to open the foil bag until you're ready to wear the pads for at least 30 minutes. The reason is these are air activated. So once you open the bag, you're going to open the foil, then you're going to open the clear bag, and then you're going to slide these into the pockets that are in the inside. You can see the sewing for them right here. And then you're going to wear them under your pants, your uniform pants, for 30 minutes. And they're actually going to be soft, a gel form, and then they're going to harden up and stiffen, and they're going to be conformed and customized to your body. So that's what I did at my practice, and they felt really good, and I wore them for my last game. The pads, they help you explain. So they're both the exact same size, but it helps you remember, an L on one side and a R on the other side for left and right. Has a place for your number, so you don't mix them up with any of your teammates. But I'm just going to tell you some of the things about the pad, that the girdle that I really liked. So first, the sizing. The sizing, I have my Nike girdle that you guys have seen the review on, and I actually had to go with a large. And in the Nike pants I wear a medium, so these are actually true to size. I also wear a large in these. I'd say if you're on the border between two sizes, definitely go to the larger size. So I wanted like a 32 waist, and I think it's 28 to 32 was a medium, and 32 to 36 was a large. And I went to the large, and these fit fine. I have no issues. So looking at just the stretching of the material, compared to the Nike ones, they do stretch a lot more. It's still very comfortable, but I did notice that they stretch a lot more. But they're still tight around, my legs, my thighs, my waist, everything else. The main difference between these two, besides the custom fit of these pads, is going to be the pad sizing. So when you look at the hip pads, the hips are going to be the same size. I put them side by side and match them up to each other, and they're the exact same size. When you look at the tailbone pad, you're actually going to have a larger tailbone pad on the EvoShield than you are on the Nike one. So you can just look at that size, you can look at the length and how much it covers. So you're going to get a little bit more protection there. The main difference with the thigh pads, though, is going to be, again, just that sizing. So when you look at just the size of these EvoShield pads, they're going to be a lot thinner. So you're still going to get really great thigh protection, and I'll show you how these look later in the video. You're not going to get as much protection over the side of your leg. The Nike ones tend to wrap around. You can check my other video for that, how it looks. But these were really like a custom fit. When I had them on, I didn't even feel like I had pads on. And with the Nike ones, you would think that you don't really feel it because it does flex a little bit, so it tries to, give you somewhat of a fit, like wrap around your leg because you can't bend it. But obviously, I realized I have something on. It didn't really bother me, but this was like I was running without pads. I did feel faster. Maybe it was just my adrenaline in the game, but I felt it was one of the best games I played because I just felt really fast, and I felt like I didn't have, any pads on. So one of the other biggest differences between the EvoShield and some of the other girdles is that this actually has a pocket for a cup. So you won't have to wear a separate girdle. If you wear a cup, it has a pocket right here, which makes it really easy. It reduces another layer that you have to wear. So there's no, jock strap, and then your padded compression shorts. You just put the cup right inside of here. So the material I mentioned is a little bit more stretchy. It's made of this. It's also polyester spandex. It's called Swag Tech. I know a lot of you guys would like that. So it is 82% polyester and 18% spandex, and that's why it's a little bit more stretchy. That extra 2% compared to some of the other ones does make it a little bit more stretchy. So, that makes it feel a little bit less restrictive, a little bit more light on your body, which is probably why I felt so fast. So the other thing is, you guys probably want to know is how much this costs. So it does cost about $85. You know, you can find them on different websites. You can even get them directly from the EvoShield website. But other than that, these are really good. I think this is probably going to be my choice of pads going in for the rest of the season and into next season. So I will show you how they look underneath the pants. So this is how they look, you know, underneath the pants. As you can see, you still get good thigh protection. It doesn't come around as far as the Nike ones, but in terms of covering your thigh, like the traditional pads, they're there and they're custom fit. They're formed right around my leg. And you still get the good hip protection. Right here, stops right below your belt line. And of course you get the tailboat pad. So here's how the pads look in the pants. As you tell, it's a nice flat design. You don't really see like the hex pad of the tiny little pads you saw with the Nike ones. You can see the pad in here a little bit, but it's good protection. It covers the front of your thigh. It's nice and hard. When I took a hit, I really didn't feel anything. And like I said, it feels like I can't even feel the pads on my legs right now. It doesn't cover as much as your thigh, you know, as I said before. But in terms of adequate protection for the front of your thigh, you know, they're really nice and smooth. So I did like these. I did feel lighter. You know, I did feel faster because I didn't feel as restrictive, and that's probably due again to probably more spandex in the material. So I hope this review helped you out, and if you're just looking for a 5-pad padded girdle design, I think this is going to be good for you, especially because you can't put a cup inside if you choose to wear a cup. So remember, if you liked the review, remember to like, thumbs up, share it, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.